Hey everybody, Koldar here. This is a guide for the Brawlers Guild Rank 2 fights. And in this section, you fight a giant dinosaur, some crazy bird dude, an ogre and his goblin overlord, and the cutest, awesomest penguin that you'll ever see, who loves to own people, and you should cheer him every time he does so. So let's get started with Dippy. So your first encounter is against Dippy the penguin, and really you should probably not even attempt to attack him. He's just adorable. You're going to feel bad if you hurt him. You know, morality is really the key here, and I think your mom would probably be disappointed if you killed him. So I would just forfeit. You can just lie down in the middle, have him peck your eyes out a little bit, and you'll feel better. The crowd will love it, and you'll be able to sleep at night. That said, if you do choose to attack him, poor little fellow, then his only real ability is peck. And this is cast very frequently. It's a 1.5 second cast. You can't interrupt it with normal interrupts, but Dippy has a real hard time keeping his feet on this obviously very slippery surface of dirt. I don't know exactly. But because of that, every time Dippy takes damage, he gets knocked away. And if he gets knocked away while he's casting Peck, it interrupts the cast. Now that said, if Peck does go off, it will one-shot you. So the goal here is to basically stay constantly attacking him. So if you have a lot of dots, stack up all your dots. Every tick of damage will knock him back. If you're melee, you can get up right up in his grill, like you see I'm doing here. Pull out all your extra damage, so I'm spawning my pet and all that stuff. And then basically I just attack him, push him into the corner, and then cry myself to sleep at night. But yeah, that's Dippy. So hopefully he doesn't own you, but if he does, you should feel good about it. Next up, Rank 2 Fight 2. Fighting the unbeatable Kirrawk, who is a bird dude. And that's his thing. He's just all about being bird-like. So he'll cast Lightning Bolt a bunch. You can interrupt it. Doesn't really matter if you do so. The dangerous ability that he casts is a tornado effect that will spawn a tornado kind of in a random location around the room, in the outside, and you can see the tornado there. And then it will rush straight toward you. So the idea here is to stay close to Kirrawk as you can, and then when the tornado is coming in toward you, put his body between you and the tornado. This will cause the tornado to hit you, or excuse me, to hit Kirrawk instead of you, and knock him up in the air. And then he'll be sad, and you won't get knocked in the air and take a bunch of damage and fall down and break your ankle. So that's the basic goal. Stay close to him, even if you're a caster, and then watch for the tornado constantly. When it spawns, put it between you and the bad dude, and it'll knock him in the air, and then when he lands, he'll shout out his name as you destroy him. Kirrawk! Third in line for Rank 2, we have Riddoh and Fran. And Fran is Goblin. He's an evil mastermind that rides on the back of ogre creature things, whatever the heck this Riddoh guy is. No, I'll tell you what Riddoh is. He's fat. And it's not genetics. It's not just big bones. He just eats too much. And it's really going to have a number on his cholesterol. I mean, when he turns 40, the doctor's going to have some unfortunate news. I don't want to be the one to tell him. I just feel bad for the guy. So, let's put him out of his misery. The first thing you'll notice is that Fran throws grenades at you a bunch. You can't do anything about it, just sidestep them. So again, constant movement is pretty handy. They will also spawn mines in a circle, and after a while these will explode. So don't step on the mines, pretty self-explanatory. So basically you just want to burn Riddoh down right away. Watch for the grenades, don't stand in mines. Get out of them if you can, and you can pull Riddoh with you. And he will root you, as you can see there. So if you have any form of freedom, use that to get out. But otherwise, you should be able to get out of the route just in time before the mines explode. And then you can cackle maniacally as the fatty just stands there, angered at you. And that's pretty much it. So kill Riddoh, and then you face Fran by himself. You can use stuns on these guys, so highly recommend it. And if you have cooldowns and you need to stand in mines, then that's a great time to use them. And you'll finish them off. So that's Riddoh and Fran. Let's move on to the champion of rank 2. Last but not least, wait, actually it is completely least. This guy is a weak bastard. But we have King Kulaka, rank 2 champion. He's a dinosaur, and I spoke to him after the battle here that we had. Turns out he didn't even mean to sign up. He was just raising his hand trying to scratch his back, but you know, the stubby arms and all that. And someone assumed that was his volunteering. So he doesn't belong here. Really, he just wants to get back to his job. You know, he works a 9 to 5, white collar, all that crap. So, unfortunately, you got to do what you got to do, and that means putting this dinosaur down. So, to that end, run up, attack him, kill him fast. That's it. I don't think he does anything. I really don't. He didn't use any specials on me. He meleeed me for a decent amount, so I guess that's his big thing, is he hits hard. But if you have any form of cooldown or small minor heal, it should be a joke. So I would say you pretty much are guaranteed to take the championship away from this dinosaur bastard. And that is King Kulaka. Good luck, and thanks for watching.